Well, we have a good working relationship, but I am just the secretary, and Miranda constantly reminds me that she's the boss. I'm always here early because I absolutely have to clock in by 9 o'clock. So I usually get to work around 8:45 just in case. But Miranda arrives late all the time, and nobody says anything, of course. No, I don't work fixed hours, and sometimes I stay in the office after work because we have to meet deadlines. So it can be very stressful. It's okay, but most of the time I do routine tasks. I file documents, answer the phone, reply to emails. So I'm usually stuck behind a desk. It can be
Morning, Linda.
Good morning.
I never managed to get here on time. Traffic is so bad this time of the morning. I'm surprised you're always so punctual. You get to work early. What time do you leave your house in the morning?
Usually around 8:20. I take the tube. It's quite quick. But once or twice a week I drive to work, so I leave the house around 8 o'clock because there can be a lot.
Linda, do we have today's newspaper?
Yes.
Read me my horoscope. Let's see what the week is like.
Scorpio. Work. Control your sharp tongue today. Try not to be too critical and severe.
Is there anything about love?
Love. You usually say things that upset or offend people.
What? Do you think I'm tactless?
Do you want me to continue?
No. No, thank you, Linda. Just a cup of coffee, thanks.
Hello, here we are for another business workout. Today, we're exploring the vocabulary we use to talk about daily work routines. Linda is on the phone with a friend in Miranda's office, and she tells her friend about her job and her boss, Miranda. She says she and Miranda have a good working relationship. Well, that's important. It's terrible to have a bad working relationship with someone, especially your boss. But there are some things she's not too happy about. Let's see. Miranda isn't very punctual. She's usually late, whereas Linda gets to work on time. Actually, she arrives early because she has to clock in before 9. To clock in means to register your arrival at work. In many companies, this is done electronically. She also says she doesn't work fixed hours, which means she hasn't got a regular timetable. It often changes depending on how much work she has to do. Sometimes she stays at work until late because they have to meet deadlines. That means they have to finish some work before a certain day. And do you remember all the things she does at work? She files documents. That means she puts and keeps all the documents in order. She answers the phone and replies to emails. These are all things she does at her desk in the office. So she says, I'm usually stuck behind a desk. It's a way of saying you don't move around very much and you find it quite boring. You know, they're just routine tasks. Do you remember when Linda reads Miranda's horoscope? What's your star sign? Miranda's a Scorpion, and it says she has a sharp tongue. That means she's critical and severe when she speaks. It also implies that she is tactless. Tactless means you speak in a way that offends people. Poor Miranda. She doesn't seem very happy, but it looked like Linda agrees with the horoscope. That's it for now. Keep practicing your English, and I'll see you soon. Bye.